Hey everyone, ready for a deep dive into something that just might change your weight loss journey?
Oh, yeah.
Today, it's all about hydration.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, those little tweaks to your water intake that can make a huge difference,
Interesting.
right?
Yeah.
And we're going beyond the usual drink 8 glasses a day advice.
Okay.
Our source material today lays out 5 unique hydration hacks,
Mm,
some of which you might not have heard before.
okay.
We're talking about practical tips to make staying hydrated easier and more effective.
I think one of the most eye-opening things I came across is how often our bodies confuse thirst for hunger.
Oh, really?
We reach for a snack
Yeah.
when all we really need is a good swig of
I
water.
bet a lot of us have been there.
I know, I have.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the source material even mentions a study where people who drank water before meals actually ate less and lost more weight.
Hmm. Interesting.
Like water gives our brains a chance to catch up and realize we're not truly hungry.
Exactly. And beyond curbing those false hunger pangs, water is crucial for revving up your metabolism.
Okay, let's unpack this metabolism boost. How does water actually help us burn more calories?
Well, one way is through a process called thermogenesis.
Okay.
Basically, your body burns calories just to heat the water you drink up to body temperature.
Uh-huh.
It's like a mini workout for your metabolism.
So we're literally burning calories by drinking water. That's awesome.
Yep.
And the source material also mentions that being well hydrated helps our cells function better, which is linked to a more efficient metabolism.
Right. Think of it this way. Our cells are like tiny factories, and they need water to run smoothly.
Got it.
When they're dehydrated, those factories slow down, making it harder to burn calories effectively.
It's like water is the fuel that keeps those cellular engines humming. I wonder it plays such a big role in weight loss.
Absolutely. And beyond metabolism, staying hydrated also improves your physical performance.
Oh.
You can work out harder and for longer periods when you're properly hydrated.
Which means burning even more calories and seeing better results from those workouts.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm convinced water is a weight loss MVP.
It is.
But let's get to the exciting part, those 5 hacks you mentioned. What's the first one to help us maximize our water intake?
The first hack is a simple yet powerful one. Start your day with a glass of water.
I can get behind that. It's like setting the tone for a healthy day, right?
Exactly. Think of it as rehydrating from a night of sleep.
Okay.
You lose fluids just by breathing and sweating, even while you're asleep. That morning glass of water helps replenish what you've lost and gets your metabolism going.
So it's like jumpstarting our systems first thing in the morning. I like it.
Yeah.
And is there an optimal amount of water we should aim for in that morning glass?
The source material recommends starting with at least 8 ounces, about a standard glassful. You can adjust that based on your individual needs and preferences.
And I remember reading somewhere that adding lemon to your water can enhance its benefits. Is there any truth to that?
Yes, actually, lemon water is a popular choice, and for a good reason. Yeah. The lemon adds a refreshing taste and also provides a little boost of vitamin C and antioxidant that's great for your immune system.
Okay, so we're kicking off the day with a glass of lemon water,
Mm.
hydrating, refreshing, and good for our immune system. Sounds like a winning combination. Now, what's the second hack on the list?
This one's a bit more fun. Hack number 2 is all about finding a water bottle you absolutely love.
Now, this is where things get interesting.
Yeah.
It's almost like treating yourself to a little hydration companion.
Exactly, and there's actually a psychological reason behind it. When you have a water bottle that you enjoy, using one that you find visually appealing, you're more likely to reach for it throughout the day.
Yeah.
It becomes a visual reminder to stay hydrated.
It's like having a stylish accessory that also happens to be good for you. And speaking of practicality, what should we look for in a water bottle to make staying hydrated even easier?
Look for a bottle that's the right size for your needs, not too big or too small. Having measurement markings can help you track your intake, and features like a carrying loop or a built-in straw can encourage you to drink more.
So it's all about finding that perfect balance of functionality and aesthetics.
Yeah.
It's like investing in your hydration journey, which, let's be honest, is an investment in your overall health and well-being.
Absolutely. And those small conscious choices can make a world of difference in the long run.
Speaking of small choices, these first 2 hacks have been super easy to implement. Before we move on to the third hack, I want to pause for a moment and share something with you. Imagine if you could get rid of stubborn fat and support weight loss in a simple and healthy way while you are at home. You can find out by visiting https://rebrand.lifesolutionweightloss or by clicking on the link in the description of this podcast.
That sounds promising.
Now let's dive into hack number 3.
Yeah.
What's next? on our list of hydration strategies.
Hack number 3 tackles the reality that life gets busy. It's all about setting reminders to drink water throughout the day. It's so easy to get caught up in work errands, or just scrolling through our phones and completely forget to drink water. I'm definitely guilty of that.
Me too. It's like our brains go into autopilot mode,
Right.
and basic needs like hydration take a back seat. But this hack really emphasizes the importance of being proactive about our water intake.
Exactly. Setting reminders takes the guesswork out of it and helps build that consistency,
Right.
which is key for forming any healthy habit.
Okay, so how can we set reminders effectively? Are we talking sticky notes, phone alarms, or something more high-tech?
All of the above can work.
Okay.
It really depends on what works best for you. Some people find that visual cues like placing a full water bottle on their desk are enough.
Yeah.
Others prefer setting regular alarms on their phone or using dedicated water tracking apps.
Rats are pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've tried a few that send you notifications throughout the day and even let you track your progress. It's like having a virtual hydration coach.
Exactly. And some even gamify the experience,
Right.
which can make staying hydrated a bit more fun and engaging.
Gamification is always a good motivator.
Okay.
Reminders are officially on my to-do list.
Mm.
But I have to admit, sometimes, even when I remember to drink water, plain water can feel a bit blah.
I hear you. And that's where our fourth hack comes in. Get ready for some flavor explosions,
Yeah.
because this one's all about infusing your water with delicious ingredients.
Okay, now we're talking. This sounds way more exciting than plain old H2O.
Right.
What are some of the most popular infusion combinations?
The possibilities are endless.
Wow.
Citrus fruits like lemons, limes, and oranges are classic choices. They add a bright, tangy flavor and a boost of vitamin C if you're looking for something a bit sweeter. Berries are a great option.
Yeah?
Strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries all infuse beautifully and add a touch of natural sweetness.
I love the idea of a pitcher of berry-infused water chilling in the fridge. It's like a healthy and refreshing alternative to sugary drinks.
Exactly. And you can get creative with herbs as well.
Oh, really?
Mint and basil add a refreshing twist, while rosemary and thyme offer a more earthy, savory flavor.
Wow, who knew water could be so gourmet? And I'm guessing these infusions not only make drinking water more enjoyable, but also offer some additional health benefits.
You got it. Many fruits and herbs are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, so you're
Wow.
getting an extra nutritional boost along with your hydration.
It's like a win-win for our taste buds and our well-being. Okay, this hack is definitely a game changer. But before we reveal the fifth and final hack, I want to share another thought with you. Imagine if you could get rid of stubborn fat and support weight loss in a simple and healthy way while you are at home. You can find out by visiting https://rebrand.lysolution-weightloss or by clicking on the link in the description of this podcast.
That's definitely worth checking out. Now, let's uncover the last hack. This one might surprise you because it's not about what we drink, but rather what we eat.
Oh, intriguing.
And
I'm all ears. Tell me more about this food-focused hack.
hack number 5 is all about incorporating hydrating foods into your diet.
All right, we are back and ready to wrap up our hydration deep dive. You know, it's amazing how much we've uncovered about something as seemingly simple as water.
Yeah, we often take water for granted,
Yeah.
but it really is the foundation of good health.
Right.
And as we've discussed, even small changes in our hydration habits can have a ripple effect on our well-being.
One thing that's really stuck with me is this idea that hydration needs are so individual. There's no magic number of glasses that works for everyone.
No, definitely not. Factors like our activity level, the climate we live in, and even our diet all play a role in determining how much water we need.
So how can we tune into our bodies and figure out what our individual hydration sweet spot is?
Well, thirst is our most basic and reliable indicator.
Yeah.
If you're feeling thirsty, your body's telling you it needs more fluids. Don't ignore that signal.
Makes sense. But are there any other clues we can look for to gauge our hydration levels?
The color of your urine can be a helpful indicator. If it's pale yellow or clear, you're likely well hydrated. But if it's dark yellow, it could be a sign that you need to drink more water.
Okay, that's a good visual cue to keep in mind. And I imagine those 5 hydration hacks we discussed earlier can be really helpful in making sure we're meeting our individual needs in a way that feels sustainable and enjoyable.
Exactly. Those hacks are all about incorporating more water into our daily lives in ways that feel natural and fit our lifestyles.
Yeah.
Whether it's starting the day with a glass of lemon water, finding a stylish water bottle we love, setting reminders, infusing our water with delicious flavors, or incorporating hydrating foods into our meals, there's a strategy for everyone.
I love how those hacks encourage us to experiment and find what works best for our individual preferences and needs. It's not about following a rigid set of rules.
No.
It's about making conscious choices that support our overall health and well-being.
And it's about recognizing that hydration is a journey, not a destination.
Right.
It's about consistently making small positive changes that over time can have a remarkable impact on our lives.
Speaking of impact, we've talked a lot about the physical benefits of hydration, especially in relation to weight loss. But I'm curious to explore that connection between hydration and our mental and emotional well-being. What's the link there?
That's a fascinating area of research. We know that even mild dehydration can impair cognitive function,
Oh, wow.
affecting our concentration, focus, and memory. Our brains simply can't operate at their best when they're deprived of water.
So staying hydrated is essential for those of us who want to keep our minds sharp and focused throughout the day.
Absolutely. And beyond cognitive function, there's emerging evidence suggesting that proper hydration can even influence our mood and emotional well-being.
Really tell me more about that connection.
Some studies have shown that dehydration can increase feelings of fatigue, anxiety, and even depression. On the flip side, staying adequately hydrated has been linked to improved mood, reduced stress levels, and increased feelings of calm and well-being.
It's incredible to think that something as simple as drinking enough water can have such a profound impact on our mental and emotional states.
It really speaks to the interconnectedness of our mind and body.
Yeah,
When our physical needs are met, including our need for hydration, it creates a foundation for overall well-being,
right.
including mental and emotional balance.
So hydration is truly holistic. It's not just about quenching our thirst. It's about nourishing our bodies and minds,
Right.
supporting our energy levels, boosting our cognitive function, and even enhancing our mood and emotional resilience.
It's about recognizing that water is more than just a beverage.
Yeah.
It's a vital nutrient that plays a crucial role in every aspect of our lives.
And as we wrap up this deep dive, I think it's important to emphasize that hydration isn't just about individual health. It's a global issue with far-reaching implications.
You're absolutely right. Access to clean, safe drinking water is essential for human health and well-being, yet millions of people around the world lack this basic necessity.
It's a reminder that while we focus on our individual hydration journeys, we also need to be mindful of the global water crisis and support efforts to ensure that everyone has access to this life-giving resource.
Well said. It's about recognizing that water is a precious and finite resource
Yes.
that we all share a responsibility to protect and conserve.
So as we go about our day, let's carry with us the awareness that each sip of water is a gift, a reminder of our interconnectedness with all living beings and the planet we call home.
Beautifully put. And let's remember that even small actions like choosing reusable water bottles or supporting organizations working to provide clean water to those in need can make a difference.
This deep dive has been an incredible journey of discovery.
It has.
We've explored the science, the strategies, and the profound impact that hydration has on our lives and the world around us.
It's been a pleasure sharing this exploration with you and our listeners.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to stay curious, keep exploring, and make hydration a conscious and joyful part of your daily lives.
Remember, every sip counts.
Imagine if you could get rid of stubborn fat and support weight loss in a simple and healthy way. While you are at home, you can find out by visiting https://rebrand.lifesolution-weightloss or by clicking on the link in the description of this podcast. And that concludes this episode of the Deep Dives. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay curious, and keep diving deep into the fascinating world around us.